Peace, my family, and raw back to all, and those coming out at a good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This is your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all the good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right and a good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys are examining your energies and keeping them in a higher nature and most definitely cleansing the lows. Came here today to express. And we must remember when we're going on this good journey within, when you're examining yourself and the world around you, when you're learning more about the world around you, learning more about yourself, you must remember to have patience with yourself. And again, to understand what love really is, you have to connect back to the essence of that love, divine love, at its highest state. And that's the Most High. And so, once you begin to really, connect back with yourself and the Most High within you, and remove all the things that are not of the Most High, you begin to learn the ways of the Most High. Things will begin to become a lot lighter for you and begin to be a lot clearer for you. And you begin to clear the impurities in your mind, your spirit, your soul, your spirits, your soul, your bodies, just beginning to cleanse. Because ultimately, this was part of our way of life, moving in purity and cleaning up your life and living your way of life that is pleasing to the Most High, and cleaning up your life, And there's many examples of, noble prophets that came down and lived their life. And again, I always say that a good example, one of the best examples, was, of course, Adafa, Enoch, and also, of course, the true Messiah. And again, moving and understanding how he moved. And you should check out the Holy Tablets under the Christian's book, and that'll give you the storyline, the real storyline of the true Messiah and what happened, and also to the connection with Egypt and how he was taught there. And again, that's going to give you, that missing link or that missing piece to the whole story, which will help you to connect the whole story and begin to understand by the right knowledge what has really happened to us as a people. And by you learning and understanding by good examples, and I know we don't have a lot of good role models out here these days, but again, we have some. Let me just take that back. We have some. But again, there's a lot of people that, is out here and ultimately that need help and they need guidance and they don't know what direction to go these days. Hearts have turned cold and everyone feels as if they particularly know, the way, And again, when people get outside of their own heads, and again, outside of their own mind sometimes, because you don't know everything, right? And you all should all be in a position of always being a student, always willing to learn and grow. And again, when the knowledge presented, of course, if it's not coming from the Most High and the messengers of the Most High, then it's coming from the messages of man. And man can lead you astray. So again, we have to be careful and understand where you're getting your messages from. And have good discernment of who you listen to. Because if it's not a messenger of the Most High, and it's not moving in the ways of the Most High, and if you don't know the ways of the Most High, our master teacher, Dr. Malachi broke it all down in many of his scrolls, holy tablets, and he's broken down all of the monolistic religions where people can break down, see it in its original language, so people can understand the true stories of really what happened and begin to understand and begin to learn more of the ways of the Most High to connect you back and get you back disciplined under self-control with maneuvering the ways of the world, which can definitely trap people here, in this room. And ultimately, people, of course, I always say this, need to get out their own way and move in a sense of still a child and an adult at the same time, depending on what stage of level you're on. Because again, I don't know, I feel like sometimes people do, still are moving with their ego and need to burn it, by the way, and feeling like they, think they know it all. And let me just say, I don't know it all. No one knows it all. You're always going to be in a position of knowing, in a position of learning, in a position of learning every day. But what I can say and what I experienced and what I've learned thus far, nothing is going to get anyone out of any of these situations that is put in this room to trap you other than the ways of the Most High. Remember that. Is that's what they don't want you to remember. The Most High, and El most glorified and exalted. They don't want you to remember. And so it's very clear, when you're trying to break the spell of self-hate, racial blindness and ignorance, breaking the spell, you need back to the true essence of who you are, loving yourself, loving who you are and what you look like, not in the image of the beast, looking like something other than what the Most High has created you, adding to His creation and the beings that help procreate us. It is real. And the Most High wants you to be in the Homo sapien essence, who you are. And you know what they want you to go back into? The Homo erectus state, the animalistic state. Dumb, deaf, and blind. Dumbing down the population, so people can really truly see the truth for what it really is. People get so confused with all the different saints, when, to me, all of it can teach you something that's connected, but at the same time, we have our own culture, which is the ancient Egyptian culture, which is Nuwapu. And also, we do follow the 613 laws of the Torah as well. It's all interconnected. It all came for us through the noble prophets to teach us, and guide us while we're here. To link us back to our identity And it's real. Getting back to the Most High. Accepting the scriptures, accepting all the things that were sent down. And, of course, some of the knowledge is within you. But again, you have to remember, right? But again, all of it is needed for your state of growth. And people must remember that. Because again, knowledge is for you to eat up. And so you can begin to have the wisdom to begin to apply those things to your life. And after you do that, live it. Not just talk it, but live it. Things will begin to manifest in ways that you never imagined. And your true self will begin to shine. And spiritual realms begin to open up for you. And you will truly begin to see with your first eye. And it most definitely will be open. So that's the state. And some people are already open. Congratulations. But again, for the ones that is, if you don't know your, knowledge of self, you're going to need to know that. For people that don't know that, you're going to need to know the knowledge of yourself to raise your consciousness levels. You're going to need that to move to the next rim and on and on. You got to be taught. You got to know who you are. That's what this is all about. The question, are you going to accept the truth? Because that's what this is all about. Did you accept the truth in this lifetime while you were here? Or you rejected it? Everyone has a choice. It's real. And it's up for everyone to decide for themselves. And that's why it's so crucial for people to take heed and check it out for yourself. Because this most definitely will help you. Because you know what they say, people die from lack of knowledge. They don't know. You don't know what's going on and why they're here and what's happening here on this planet. And I'm sure they wish they did or they wish they knew. Still searching and trying to seek and find. But the Most High does send help. And that help is our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. And people take heed. This is that missing link. People to connect it all together. So on that note, I'm going to leave it at that. And if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. Know that you are loved. Begin to spread that love around you. And begin to cleanse yourself from lust. Because lust is not love. Remember that. Begin to spread the love. Share the love. Embody love. And on that note, peace. Shalom. And Wadu.